Just got this in. So this is the LST-S2. It is an all-in-one 5.8 gigahertz video transmitter as well as a camera. And it transmits at 25 milliwatts and supports up to 40 channels including race band. So as you can see, this is a very attractive camera. To top it all off, it also only weighs 3.6 grams. So it's ultra light. And finally, it's cheap. This camera comes in at only $10. Now, I really want to share my experience with this camera because, unfortunately, for me, mine did not last. And I want you guys to be aware of some of the issues that you might run into if you choose to buy this camera. It is extremely cheap. If it works, you get a really cheap camera, but you need to keep your eyes out for these issues and be aware of them. So the first issue, and probably one of the biggest issues, is the power port. Now, I don't know if all of them are like this, but mine was set up like this. This is the power cable. Okay. This is a Pico blade connector. Now, someone who doesn't work with these things all the time might not know what the problem with this thing is, and I'm going to show you exactly what it is right now. You see that? Ah, look at that. It's wired differently. It's wired in a way that is non-standard. This is the way you normally wire a Pico blade 1.25 millimeter JST connector. This is not. This will cause reverse polarity if you were to take a cable like this to plug in a battery and supply it power on a standard wiring. I have no idea why mine is wired like this or why mine was wired up like this, but it is. That is not why this camera died, however. We'll get into that in a little bit. So yeah, unfortunately, the wiring is really weird. It comes with this cable, and I guess if you use the cable and you don't ever take it out or you don't plug in something of your own, you'll figure out red to red, black to black. But I can see someone pulling this out and trying to power it off of a connection that they may already have on their Tiny Whoop or something like that, using your own connector, and you'll just burn the camera. You'll just kill the whole camera. So you definitely want to keep an eye out for that in case you get one that's like this. Based on my research, they're not all like this, only some of them. So the second problem that I have with this camera is that, alright, so it's supposed to come with an IPEX connector, or a little clip-on connector there. Unfortunately, mine broke off very quickly. Like, it was hardly soldered on there. I don't know what they did, but it broke off. Just light handling of it. So I had to actually solder the antenna back on myself, and it's just a real pain that it wasn't soldered on there right nicely. So yeah, the antenna might give you some trouble. As far as the video quality, I thought that in perspective, for $10, the video quality is pretty good. I mean, you can read the writing on these bottles, and you can see here around my room. Note that the dots that you're seeing have to do with the drone that I have it in, so don't worry about those. But again, the camera is a CMOS camera. There are definitely better CMOS cameras in this class. However, again, this one is like $10. I was actually putting this camera inside my Heliway 903, which is a really awesome toy drone, by the way. That's for a whole nother video. I was trying to get an FPV video ready, and it just killed me because I spent all that time doing this mod, and the camera just died on me. So that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the review. I hope you found this informative. Let me know if you have this camera in the comments below. I really didn't find that many reviews of this, and it's been out for a while. I saw this camera go on the market as early as November, and that kind of concerned me because you would think that for $10, what a deal, what an incredible deal. You'd be seeing people doing builds all over with this thing, but I think that it's a matter of quality. It's just a matter of quality. So anyway, let me know if you have any questions or comments, and as always, have a great day, guys.